All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another top 10 review. Today we're talking about the top 10 fall. So this is what I'm going to be rocking and what I suggest that you guys look at if you guys haven't smelled them. So as you guys know, when I make my top 10s now, I do try to focus on a lot of newer things and a lot of things that I haven't worn or spoke about in my channel. So I have explored a bunch of new fragrances the past 3 years, and these are the top 10 that I feel like you guys should look at and ones that I'm going to be wearing a lot. So at the 10th spot, we have Code by Armani, and this is the Parfum. Now this was sent to me, but I'm not biased about it at all. I actually really like this fragrance. It might be one of my favorite Armani Codes. There's about 2 that I really like. This is definitely one of them. This is a really interesting fragrance. You have notes of orris butter, you have sage, of course you have iris. It is very designer-like, so it's going to smell like a lot of the Armani Codes out there. This one is a little bit different. It is a little bit smoother. It is a little bit darker. So I do appreciate it for what it is. Great performer, great on the compliments, very easy to wear. Number 9, we have Infrared by Spice Bomb. This is the Parfum, and this came out this year, actually. This was also sent to me. I've always been a big fan of Spice Bomb. This one in particularly, I remember when the first one came out, the EDT, I smelled it. Wasn't too much of a big fan. I did think it smelled pretty good, but I wasn't really moved by it. This one just took the DNA of the EDT. They made it much denser, and they made it a little bit spicier. They added an habanero note in this. This also has leather and cinnamon, so it's a little bit sweeter than the Spice Bomb that we're used to. It's a little bit darker, and it just has this fiery smell to it, and I actually really like it. I think a lot of people would like this too. 8, now this is a fragrance that you guys are used to because I did a full review on this, but this is Des Alpes by Tower Fragrances. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It reminds me of green iris tweed. You have alpine in there, you have some green notes, you have some soil, you also have some powdery notes. So this overall is just a very, very great fragrance. It's long lasting, it's very masculine, it's going to garner you compliments. It's definitely a head turner. So this being the low on the list like this just shows you how great this list is going to be. Number 7, we have Soul Cafe by Sawa Fair. Soul Cafe is a really good fragrance. It is very intoxicating. It's definitely going to garner you compliments. This is something that you take on dates. You have blood orange on there. You have coffee, lavender in there. This is very well done. It's very potent, so it projects very well. This is going to last all day. This is one of my favorite fragrances from the line. Top 2 for sure. I also have a full review on this, so make sure you check that out. Number 6, we have a Duer original, and this is Tabacum. So Tabacum is going to be a very woody fragrance. Orange, sandalwood, tobacco. It's going to be smoky. It's sweet. It's something that's very easy to wear. This is definitely something that could be a signature scent. I absolutely love to wear this fragrance when I don't know what to wear and I want to wear something that smells good and something that's not too much. Top 5. So we have one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and this is Cobra The Canary by Imaginary Authors. This is one of the best tobaccos I've ever smelled. Top 10 all time, in my opinion. You have concrete on there, or asphalt note on there, which is very interesting. I also did a full review on this, so make sure you check it out. You have lemon on there, and of course you have tobacco leaves. This is an amazing fragrance. This has gotten me so many compliments. You're going to smell it all day because the projection is amazing. It's going to last all day. It's like 10 plus hours of performance, and it's going to smell like nothing you've ever smelled. So if you really want to smell unique and you want to smell sexy and powerful, this is the fragrance for you. Number 4. So this is a fragrance that I bought last year that's been on my radar for a very long time, but this is by Killian. This is one of their liquor collections, and this is La Verte. This is such an amazing fragrance. And again, this is also not going to smell like anything else out there. Now, this isn't something that I think is going to be for everybody, so you definitely need to put your nose on this before you blind buy it. Wouldn't recommend. But you have a licorice note on there. You have absinthe, so that's the liquor that they use on here. And you have violet. So this is a very bright fragrance. It's very unique. The licorice is very sweet. It's very sappy. This fragrance is amazing. You want to wear something that is going to get you noticed, and you're not going to smell like anybody in the room, and it's going to last pretty much all day. This is the fragrance for you. Number 3, you have another fragrance that was sent to me, but this is most wanted, and this is the Parfum, I believe. So this is the all black bottle. This thing is amazing. I remember I smelled it a while back, and I was like, I need this fragrance. And thank you, Hazaro, for sending it out to me. And this is very interesting. You have a toffee note in it. You have cardamom, you have amber. So this is a very sweet, warm, sexy, seductive fragrance. Great on date nights. This thing is going to last all day. It's definitely going to garner you compliments. In my opinion, it's definitely the best of the Azzaro line. This is a must-have if you like the Azzaro fragrances. Number 2, this is actually very shocking because I can't believe I'm saying this, but Gucci Guilty. And this, of course, is their newest one. This is the Elixir. This blew me away because, oh my gosh, this is definitely the best of the line by far. Very bright, very green, very juicy fragrance. And talk about compliments, talking about how long it lasts, how different it smells. If you love the Gucci Guilty line, this is a must-have. Orange Blossom, Orris, you have some vanilla, I believe, so it's sweet, it's complex in a good way. It doesn't really smell, I don't really get any syntheticness from this fragrance. This is just very well done. Like I'm gonna definitely do a full review on this, so stick around. And number 1, Notorious Oud. Man, I sampled this beginning of the last year and I was blown away. I have a full bottle on the way, but I do have a couple samples. I definitely can't wait to get this full bottle. But man, of course, you have oud on this fragrance. You have lavender, you have rose, you have saffron. So this is a very, very wearable oud. I'm definitely going to put this in my top 10 ouds ever when it comes to most wearable. It's very appealing. It's going to last all day. It's a good projection, nothing crazy, so it's not going to choke you out, but very easy to wear. This, man, I could go on and on about this fragrance. I can't wait to get the full bottle and do a full review for you guys, but this is one of the best fragrances in Yes and Durger. Honestly, it might even be top 3. I don't think there's anything in the top 3 that's better than this, in my opinion, of course. And I haven't smelled their, like crazy expensive line yet, but from what I've smelled so far, this is definitely top 3. Let me know what you guys think about my top 10 fall fragrances. Let me know what you guys are going to be rocking. I can't wait to see it. Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. If you enjoy this type of content or like anything fashion related, fragrance related, or grooming related, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you soon.